Meet Cindy. 2 months ago, she weighed 277 pounds. This is Cindy now, 4 months later at 225 pounds. Keisha, 6 months ago, weighed 234 pounds. Today, she weighs a whopping 178 pounds. A 56-pound difference. Here's Jenny. Same thing. She weighed 244 pounds 7 months ago, and here she is today, a 70-pound difference. We can sit here and show you the hundreds of lives that we've transformed over the course of the last year, but then we'd be here forever. And no, these women aren't just losing weight by cutting out carbs or trying the latest fad diet that they've come across on Facebook. They're doing something that quite literally takes 2 minutes per week. Something that finally works with their body and how their hormones work instead of against it. Women like you are usually doing everything right to lose weight. You stopped eating as much, you're eating clean, intermittent fasting, and even straining yourself to fit exercise into your busy schedule, even when you don't have the energy. But yet, the scale still won't budge. We're here to tell you that it's not your fault. Your body may have been fighting against your weight loss goals at the hormonal level, because here's what nobody tells you. As women age, their bodies go through massive hormonal shifts that make losing weight 10 times harder. Your metabolism slows down, your insulin sensitivity changes, your body starts holding on to fat in places it never did before, especially around your midsection. And the worst part, the same diet and exercise routine that worked in your 20s and early 30s suddenly stops working. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because your hormones have fundamentally changed the game. You're trying to play by the old rules without realizing your body has already rewritten them. Cindy, Keisha, and Jenny, they all felt exactly the same way you do right now, exhausted from fighting their own bodies, scared of looking older if they lost weight too fast, and terrified of going under the knife with any surgical procedure. They thought they'd tried everything. But here's what changed for them, countless others, and what's going to change for you. They discovered what medical experts are calling one of the most significant breakthroughs in weight management in the last 50 years. A scientific innovation that does what willpower alone never could. It actually turns down the volume on your hunger hormones. The constant food noise? Quiet. Those cravings that hijack your day no matter how disciplined you are? Gone. That nagging hunger that hits you 2 hours after you've eaten a perfectly healthy meal? Finally under control. This is modern medicine working for you, not against you. The same GLP-1 breakthrough that celebrities like Serena Williams turn to. The same treatment that's helping thousands of women just like you finally break free from that back and forth cycle. And here's the truth. If Serena, one of the greatest athletes in the world, needed help managing her weight after having kids, then there's absolutely no shame in you getting that same help. But here's the problem most women run into. They hear Ozempic and immediately think that's going to cost $1,000 or more a month. They think they have to figure it out alone. They think they'll be stuck with some dismissive virtual team who doesn't understand what they're really actually going through. But let me clear something up right now. Ozempic is just a brand name, like how Kleenex is a brand of tissue or Advil is the brand of ibuprofen. The actual ingredient is called semaglutide. It's a GLP-1 agonist that works by mimicking the hormones your body naturally produces to regulate hunger and blood sugar. And just like you don't need to buy name brand Advil to get rid of a headache, you don't need to pay $1,000 or more a month for the brand name version when the same active ingredient is available at a fraction of the cost. They think their only option is the expensive brand, so they never even explore what's actually available to them. They assume it's out of reach financially. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Is this a shot? Do I have to give myself injections? Yes. It's a once weekly injection that you do at home, and I get it. If you're not used to needles, that might sound intimidating. But here's the reality. The needle is incredibly small, similar to what diabetics use daily. Most women tell us they barely feel it. It takes less than 2 minutes, once a week, and after the first time, it becomes as routine as taking a vitamin. Think about it this way. Would you rather struggle with constant hunger and failed diets every other month, or finally take control again? The women who were most nervous about the injection are now the ones who say it's the easiest part of their entire routine. That's where most women get stuck. They assume they'll have to navigate this confusing medical maze all alone with no real guidance or support. That's exactly why we created Everglow Miami, founded by Dr. Brazault and Dr. Innocent, two physicians who saw firsthand how women in our community were being failed by a system that either didn't understand their struggles or made treatment completely unaffordable. Women who were doing everything right but getting nowhere. Women who were being dismissed, overlooked, and told their weight was just about discipline. Women who deserved better. So they built Everglow Miami to provide accessible, compassionate, medically supervised weight loss care to women right here in North Miami and the surrounding areas. Women who are tired of dismissive doctors. Women who need real medical support that understands their bodies, their hormones, and their real life constraints. Women who deserve a plan that protects their face, their energy, and their curves, not some one-size-fits-all approach that leaves them looking gaunt and exhausted. Now, you don't have to just take our word for it. Let's hear from some of the women who've already made this transition.
Hi everybody, it's your girl Mia Renee and I am 37 years old. I began my journey with Everglow Miami in March of this year. Honestly, it's been amazing. I feel really good. I feel good emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Of course, physically, I look amazing. I've lost a total of 32 pounds, so I'm feeling great.
These aren't isolated stories. Everglow Miami has helped hundreds of women just like you, and they've left dozens of 5-star reviews on Google because of it. Real women, real results, real transformation. This isn't a faceless online pharmacy where you're just a credit card number. This isn't a corporate chain where you're rushed through an appointment. This is a local clinic founded by physicians in your community who'll actually be there with you every step of the way. Here's what that actually means for you. Real medical supervision, not some online program and a shipment in the mail. You get actual doctors who review your health history, monitor your progress, and adjust your treatment as needed. A personalized plan that accounts for your age, your hormones, your lifestyle, and your goals. We're not just handing you a prescription and sending you on your way. We're creating a roadmap specifically for your body. Ongoing support from a team that genuinely cares whether you succeed, not just whether you buy. Questions about side effects, concerns about your progress? We're here for all of it. Guidance on protecting your results. We'll help you maintain your facial volume, preserve your curves, and lose weight in a way that makes you look healthy and vibrant, not older or exhausted. And most importantly, pricing that actually makes sense for working women who have bills to pay and families to support. While other places are charging $1,000 or more a month, we've made this widely accessible for as low as $50 a month with Cherry. That's less than the cost of a daily coffee, less than $2 a day to finally take control of your health. Because you're not just a number. You're not just another prescription. You're someone who deserves to feel in control of their own body again. Now, here's something important you need to know. We're a small, local clinic, not a corporate chain with thousands of rooms and unlimited capacity. That means we can only take on a limited number of new patients each month to ensure everyone gets the personalized care and attention they deserve. Right now, we have spots available, but they fill up fast. So if you're serious about making this your turning point, if you're ready to stop fighting your body and start working with it, you need to act now. Here's what to do next. Click the button below this video and fill out our medical questionnaire. This helps us understand your health history and goals before we even see you, so we can make the most of your time. Once you submit your form, if you qualify, you'll be directed to a page to schedule your free consultation. During that consultation, we'll review your complete health history and weight loss goals, determine which medication is the right fit for you, create a personalized treatment plan that fits your body, your budget, and your lifestyle, answer every single question you have about the $50 a month pricing program with Cherry, about side effects, about the injection process, about results, all of it. No pressure, no judgment, just real answers from real medical professionals who actually care. And if you're sitting there thinking, I don't know, what if this doesn't work for me either? I get it. After years of failed attempts, it's hard to believe anything will actually work. But here's what I want you to remember. Cindy didn't believe it would work either. Neither did Keisha or Jenny. They'd all been let down before. They'd all tried everything. They were all scared of failing again, publicly, expensively, painfully, but they took the chance anyway. And now they're showing up for their families without being winded. They're fitting into clothes they haven't worn in years. They're finally free from the constant food noise that controlled their everyday. They're not fighting their bodies anymore. They're working with them. Take Marie, for example. She'd been diabetic for many years. 6 years of doctors telling her to just lose weight without giving the tools that actually worked with her. Within months of working with us, she didn't just lose 60 plus pounds. She's now in pre-diabetic ranges with an A1C sitting at 6.5% from 13.2%. Her blood sugar back to normal. Her energy is back. She's off the path to diabetes entirely. And here's what that actually looks like in real life. Playing with your kids or grandkids at the park without needing to sit down every few minutes. Going up the stairs without your knees hurting or getting out of breath. Sleeping better. Having more energy to actually enjoy your day instead of just surviving it. Fitting into that dress you've been saving. Taking photos without hiding or angling yourself. Feeling confident when you walk into a room or when you're back in the dating pool and you feel like yourself again. Going to the doctor and hearing your A1C is normal. Your blood pressure is down. Your PCOS-related symptoms are improving. This isn't just about the number on the scale. It's about getting your life back, your confidence back, your health back. It's about being the woman you know you are, not the one your hormones and biology have been holding hostage. This could be your turning point too, but only if you take the first step. Click the button below to fill out your consultation form for Everglow Miami. Remember, we're a small clinic with limited spots and they're filling up fast. Let's quiet that food noise. Let's work with your biology instead of against it. Let's make this your last best chance, the one that actually works. You deserve this. We're looking forward to seeing you soon.